live on the EGGPod. We are here. Sorry to keep you waiting, Yolandi. I can see you like very impatient with what's up and then the kom nou. We're here. Ons is hier. Allemaal van ons. Al 3 van ons is hier. En nou gaan ons braai. No, okay. So, for those of you who are joining us, welcome to the show, and a huge big welcome to the return of the Adamin. Adam is back on the EGGPod. Hello, Adam. And with him, of course, is his sidekick, Stef, man, down at the bottom, who's over there.
You know I'm going to get bullied. I'm going to get bullied for that.
You are going to get bullied for that. High Priest of Aski says, look at that, it's a whole Adamin. Yes, it is. Steph's mic is giving him trouble, so he may seem a little bit soft. If he is, just shout at us and we will get him to speak louder. Or, I don't know, use sign language.
Yeah, please let me know in the chat if my volume is very low. We tried to fix this earlier.
Okay, everybody's saying they can't hear you. No, I'm kidding. Okay, so the first thing we have to do, as always, on any one of our shows is to give a shout out to our amazing patrons. And so here we go. Here's the list of patrons. Bow, you guys are the Eggies knees. We got Zoe, and we got Uncommon Eggies in the Jolly Orange Bunny. We got Ricardo Leon, the Rat Catcher, Manfred McKechnie, Kyle Lothian, Clinton Riddell, Ivan Crockett. In Rare Eggies, we got Niels Klaassen, Ken Duff, a newly upgraded Robert Wild, Clayton Bucker, Christoph Crane, Christoph Swartz, Stefan Engelberg, Kamikaze Badger, and the Hungry Monkey. But it ran away from me before I could get the proper name in there. So hold on a second. I see we have Aimless RSA in chat with us. Hi. The last name on the list was Craig the Hungry Monkey. There we go. So those are our patrons. You guys are amazing. You are the Eggies knees, and we couldn't do half the stuff we do without you. So thank you very much for your support. It means the world to us. But let's jump back to our live broadcast. And then just quickly, before we get into our chat tonight, we have to do a little bit of shameless punting of our own stuff. So, coming up on Saturday is the Medieval Fair. We still got some seats available in our D&D sessions. Take a look at this. So if you've got nothing to do on Saturday, come on down to the Medieval Fair and come play some D&D in Middle-earth with us. It'll be a blast. We'd love to see you there. You can get those tickets at easygaminggroup.com, or if you come on the day, you can buy them while you're there, but they're going to cost you $25 extra. So just go get them on the website. It's cheaper. Better for your pocket. And that's it for the show tonight. We're going to go... No, wait! We actually have things to talk about, don't we?
A little bit of stuff.
Just a little bit of stuff. So for those of you who don't know, although I doubt there's anyone here who doesn't know, but if those of you who don't know, it's been about a year since we had that guy on the EGGPod. And it's because he left the EGGPod to go work with the... I don't know how to make any of that rhyme. With the Solar Pop Unplug Yourself people. And now he's back to tell us about what he's been up to and what they are up to at... I don't know, there's this small event thing that's going to be happening in September. It's a comic, something, Con Africa, it's a little thing.
Yeah, it's that little show in September, Comic Con Africa. We are planning something actually amazing this year. It's going to be bigger and better than anything that we've ever done previously. But the main aspect of it, or the main thing that I want to speak about tonight, is the involvement of EGG. That we are linking up for an amazing 60-person modern event.
Very cool.
Yep. I may even play if someone gives me a deck.
You will be hosting. You cannot play and host. How does that work?
I get someone else to be like standing around shouting at people. I can do that.
Action.
There we go. No, she'll want to play. It's modern. She'll want to play.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Yeah, and we there's a lot of learn to play and demo board games. There's Yu-Gi-Oh events, there's Pokemon events. There is our miniatures range, Star Wars Legion, X-Wing, Crisis Protocol, which we'll be doing. We'll be linking up with Dum Dum Die 2, and hopefully you guys, Crispin, for an amazing D&D event too.
Yeah, my understanding is Wednesday, LeFay and the Dum Dum Die team are putting together like non-stop back-to-back D&D shenanigans for the 4 days of the event with you guys. So I don't know if all with you guys or if they're doing some stuff with you and some stuff without. But the rumor mill goes round that there will be consistent D&Ding at Comic-Con Africa. So you should check that out.
Consistent D&Ding, indeed.
Which should be kind of good. I see lots of people shouting about modern. Conscript says, boo, why modern? Grey Merchant says, modern, best format by far right now locally. Lost Girl ZA. Who's Lost Girl ZA? Do we know this person?
No.
No. Something about modern, and then modern in capital letters. Anyway, Aimless says he's got me covered if I need a deck. You're the man. You are the man. We like you a lot.
You're a man.
Lost Girl, we do know who you are. It's okay. We believe you. She's also doing an amazing job right now of currently TOing Egg 13 in the arena that's happening right now, our Explorer edition. So Anshin's doing a fantastic job of TOing in that tournament right now. I think we're finishing round 2 today. We move on to round 3 tomorrow. Anime Robbie says, I'm a chuck a spanner here. What about Digimon? Nobody likes that, bro. It's just that simple, really. You know, who would want to do
It's not one of our products that we currently supply into the market, Anime Robbie. Digimon.
Totally. I mean, you can come play if you like. You can sit in the corner with your phone, whatever. You do your thing.
Yeah, I don't think there's enough players for some of the other card games. That's why the big three it's easy to support those because you know the player numbers will be there. There's obviously dozens upon dozens of TCGs that are available there. Whether they always work in smaller markets is a different matter. But yeah, I mean, I won't be playing myself at Comic Con because I'll also be there. Possibly be there. I might be away traveling actually. But yeah, Modern's my preferred format, even though I won't get to play, so I can support that. And looking back at a few years ago when we had the last Comic Con, I mean, there was Magic, there was the D&D. Crispin, you just mentioned now the sessions that Dum Dum Died were running.
Yeah.
They were, every seat at every session at every table was filled throughout the entire weekend.
Absolutely.
So these events are popular, guys. If you've got a chance to sign up, you want to try any of these things, please do so. Same as with the Modern, there's got to be a limited number of seats. It's not an open event, so you know we're gonna.
Yeah, we are limiting it to 60 players. So if you want to get in on that, we'll start letting you know how you can get involved with that in the very near future. So keep it locked on here and on Unplug Yourself so that you can get the details for what's going on there. But we are limiting it to 60 players at Comic Con. On top of that, I would suggest that if you haven't got your Comic Con tickets yet, you really should be buying them. Because
they are going fast.
Yeah, they're kind of going fast.
You put it this way, the last 2 years, because of this entire COVID pandemic that we had to deal with, this would actually be the first time that people can come together in this sort of form.
Yeah.
So I think we can make this one big this year. Get everybody back in. And get some fun in us, actually, because it's been a stressful 2 years.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Something for everyone. You know, we've mentioned sorry, Chris.
No,
we've mentioned some of the TCG activities. We've mentioned Dungeons and Dragons. You know, if you like miniatures, there's something for you. If you're just a general tabletop player, board games, there's something for you. Or if you're a TCG player and you want to check out D&D, I mean, attend one of the demo sessions. If you are a miniatures player and you want to try out your hand at board games, I mean, these things will be on show, be taught by very helpful, friendly staff the whole weekend long. So come kill some time. Yeah, visit the different stands and try a new game.
What's up, Bigger Glass of the Revenge? Thank you for joining us in chat. I just wanted to also mention that I was chatting with Adam the other day, and one of the things that they are going to be doing, for those of you who don't want to play, I mean, I know for a fact that there are a lot of people out there who do minis just for the minis, have like collections of minis and like to paint and stuff. So that's going to be happening as well. There's going to be guys doing painting sessions on. There we go. Look at that. Adam's holding up that looks like a saber-tooth mini. So there's going to be a lot of that going on. Guys will be doing painting sessions, showing you how to paint your minis, that kind of stuff. So any kind of interest you've got in any kind of tabletop gaming, it's going to be satisfied at Comic-Con Africa. I mean, you just need to come through and have a good time and check out what's going to be available. I personally am hoping to spend a bit of time on some of the tabletop war games because I've seen some of the new expansion sets, particularly for Warhammer 40,000, which just look absolutely amazing. So I'm quite keen to go and check those out myself. Besides, having a pretty cool modern event going down and maybe jumping in on some D&D. But yeah, that's something I'm keen to look forward to. But I mean, you mentioned just now, Adam, that we've been in 2 years of horrible, really. I mean, there's no really
Horrible,
nice way to put it. Where we haven't been able to do stuff. And sure, the digital formats and the spell tables and all that kind of thing have been very handy to keep things going. But there really isn't anything quite like getting together at these events. I mean, just to speak from a different event, but when we had the Fantasy Fair a couple of months back, it was the first sort of, I want to say con type event, but it's not a con, it was a fair, where people could just get together. And it wasn't even a case of expecting people to buy stuff or do stuff it was just the idea of being able to be together in that space in an environment that's inviting to you as the kind of people who have the kind of interests we have. So the fact that this is Comic-Con Africa, which as we all know is probably the elite con for any year, it's something that I really think if you guys are not having tickets in your hands right now, you really should get them, just for the fact that it's going to be one hell of an experience.
So you know what? On that note, let's give away a one-day ticket. Let's raffle away one.
A raffle?
For Comic-Con.
It's a raffle! Hold on! I gotta set up a raffle! Look at this! 1 times day pass!
If they keep the chat going, maybe we'll give another one away, and maybe something else. But they've got to keep the chat going. We want some action. We want some laughter. Maybe a dad joke or two would be great.
A dad joke or two. Can I tell my joke? Can I tell my joke?
Yes, please.
The one that I showed you earlier.
Yes.
I got to read it now. I got to read it because I don't want to get it wrong. Hold on. So I don't know how many of you have seen this, but it came out the other day, and I thought it was kind of funny. So it says, when Chuck Norris tells a joke about Will Smith's wife, Will Smith slaps himself. Too soon? Is it too soon?
You got a handshake from Stefan.
Whoever in chat posts a dad joke, I'm taking your name and we will bar you at the door.
All right, so here we go. We're gonna open the giveaway. How long are we gonna give these peeps for this first ticket?
5 minutes.
5 minutes? We could do 2 minutes.
Yep.
So we can make it like good pressure.
Yeah, put pressure.
Okay, 2 minutes.
Let's do that.
2 minutes you've got. Giveaway's open. You know what to do, chat. Come on.
For the person that does win this, if they do not have my number, to reach out to Crispin and he will forward that over to me and we can start arranging to get everything sorted for you.
Sure. Adam looks like he's sitting in a slot machine section of a pub, says Conscript. Lost Girl says, gimme. Karina Benz says, ooh. High Priest of ASCII says, you're a chat. Bigger Clausen says, I am a dad. Revenge says, why do dads take an extra pair of socks when they play golf? I'm not sure because you didn't give the answer. I see a lot of raffles. I see no Bigger Clausen, if you're gonna raffle properly. No, wait. This is a new thing. It's wait. So the Bigger Clausen has come up with a new step in Magic the Gathering, and so in Magic the Gathering it now goes upkeep, untap, wait.
Yeah.
Draw. Oh no! Oh jeez. Okay, Stefan.
Give me the answer.
Stefan, Revenged is not allowed anywhere near Comic-Con, simply because that's a terrible dad joke. So the joke is, why do dads take an extra pair of socks when they play golf? And the answer is, in case they get a hole in one.
Wow.
Adam, don't give us that. I know you're entering that one in your repertoire of dad jokes.
That
notes
definitely in my rep. That's why.
Let me find a pen. I gotta write that one down.
I love it. I love it so much.
Oh dear.
Grief, it was amazing.
Oh my gosh. The things people say.
I annoy our solo pop company group quite often with a dad joke every now and then, and Stefan does not appreciate them all the time. I think if he had the opportunity, he'd probably kick me out of that group. I know.
Oh dear. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I've just found a page with like a ton of dad jokes, so you're all in big trouble. Oh, but entries have stopped for the giveaway. You can no longer enter, and we can pick a winner. Let's go into the giveaway.
Yeah.
1,
Comic
2,
Con,
3.
that's 22 to 25 September. That's starting on the
Yep.
Thursday right through until the Sunday, guys. The Joburg Expo Center just off Nazareth.
And it's an amazing venue. The Unplug Yourself section is quite large too. Right by the front entrance, one of the main entrances, and the modern event will be hosted on the Saturday, so that's the 24th.
There we go. What do a tick and the Eiffel Tower have in common?
I'm stumped.
They're both parasites.
Clever, that's more on the clever side.
Oh dear. Revenge says my office has decided to keep a file of all my bad day and my bad. Wait a minute.
Oh, my
Bad dad. I'm gonna
dad.
say bad dad and dry jokes. There we go. All right, let's pick a winner. Here we go. I'm gonna hit the button, and the button says the winner is. Pick the winner. Huh?
Nobody.
Okay, that's the first time I've ever seen anything like that. We attempted to pick a winner 5+ times. Sadly enough, none of these 5+ users were following your channel. Feel free to re-roll again by clicking pick a winner. Yes, I think
Follow
we'll
the
do that.
channel, guys. Follow the channel.
Just, I mean, all of these people follow the channel. I don't know what it's talking about. No, it's determined to not give us a winner. No, it's doing it again. How bizarre. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey,
Stand
look at
by
that. We've
while
got
we
10
experience
peoples.
Technical difficulties.
We've got 10 peoples. So what we
Roll a
need
d10.
is a 10-sided die,
Yeah.
which I have right there.
Okay, yeah, that's the whole solution.
And we will...
Hashtag rigged in chat.
Hashtag rigged in chat, probably. Anyway, oh gosh, now I can't close them.
Adam, there's a kiddie section as well at Comic Con, right? So if someone's got a
Yes,
younger
there's
kid or-
Kids Con.
Kids gone. Okay, yeah, hold on. Before we go
That's,
kids gone, let me roll the thing.
Roll the thing.
I'm rolling the thing. And the thing says, nummer 8.
Nummer 8.
And that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Karina Benz. Karina Benz, you are a winner. You are a winner. I do not recognize it.
I know.
So we have
Kids, I will
Illuminati
correct.
confirmed, and the winner is Bigger Clausen, says Bigger Clausen. No.
Hashtag rigged in chat.
Karina Benz is the winner. Congratulations. Adam, you say you know them?
Yep.
All right, fantastic. So you can just follow up with them. That's amazing. Oh, no. See, now I've got people phoning me at just the wrong time. Oh, dear. Oh, what do you call a fish wearing a bow tie? Sophisticated.
That one was so good, I actually cringed.
Oh,
It was amazing. I'm crying.
Oh no, that was horrible. That was truly terrible. Anyway, okay, we were talking about serious stuff. We're talking about Kids Con. Let's talk about Kids Con.
Yes. Yeah, there's. It's going to be a massive hall. It's right next to where the main hall. Sorry, I forget the word now. Let's just call it the geek hall, where all of these stalls are going to be in with all the retailers and so on, selling all of their merch. KidsCon will have a mini Play-Doh section, which I noticed on that little map. There will be bargain books will be there. There's a lot of activities that's going to happen there. There's like a main stage and everything too.
Hello, Haley.
A section that's geared a bit more towards the younger crowd. So, I mean, if you've got like a young sibling or your little brother and his friends want to come along, don't feel that
Yep.
they'll be out of place there. They can go and enjoy themselves there, and it's section specifically catering towards the younger ones.
Cool.
Yeah. Or if you want to go have a walk around and you want to drop your kid off in a safe little environment, that would be a place too. They've got Nerf too, so I might just go join there and
Shoot the
take
people.
Crispin with and shoot him.
Shoot the
That could
people.
be cool.
Okay,
Nice little
Tin Street,
tabletop section there as well.
Tin Street Eggy says, how's it guys? Sorry I'm late. My notification never came through. I'm going to say this to Tin Street Eggy. Welcome to the show. We do this every Monday. You know that.
I'm disappointed.
Don't talk to me about notification never come through. What? Yo. Karina Ben says, definitely bringing her 2 hooligans through to the kids' con. I'll take my hooligan. They can all hooligan around together. Should be fun.
I will go spend some time there too.
But it's the right age group for you.
Yep. And there will be a Candyland. There's going to be a Candyland too, so that's me hyped up on sugar.
Oh, there we go. Good thing. I'm just wondering if there's like going to be like a CS:GO section where Stefan can go wearing his cool terrorist cosplay like he's got on tonight. Bigger Clausen says Haley will be there also. That's cool. That's going to be good fun. In case, I'm so looking forward to when the edit of our last D&D sessions that we did at the Sad Robot come through, because in the corner, in various shots, you'll see this little goblin who was hanging out with us while we were doing this, and that was little Haley, one of the Clausen clan, and she was hanging out with us while we were doing our D&D sessions. It was great fun to have her around. It was super cool. So I'm looking forward to those edits. Cool. Humans have different blood types. Okay, this is another joke. So Revenged says, humans have different blood types, so do mozzies see us as different flavors? I don't know if that one should get any points. I don't know. It's not.
Is there an eviction? Can we like evict that guy?
We can time him out. I can do a timeout. I don't, because that one is not up to scratch. It's not up to scratch.
He's on the Comic-Con naughty list.
It's not up to scratch at all. Okay, so we've given one thing away, but now my understanding was that there was a second thing and possibly a mysterious thing.
Yeah, the mysterious one's pretty cool. But I do want one dad joke that's going to make Stefan laugh.
Okay, I'll see. Hold on. It has to come from someone in chat. Grey Merchant says, so are we going to talk about the trophies and prizes for the modern event? Are we getting some MTG artists again? That's a good question. I don't know if we're able to pull any artists out this time. Guys, any news on that?
I don't have any information on that yet, but our prize pool will be announced the moment we go live within the next 2 weeks. Hopefully, maybe 3 weeks.
Sure. Absolutely.
But I can tell you now that it will be something spectacular. We'll make sure that things are done very cool and that you guys are going to have a lot of fun.
Oh, there you go. Straight from the Adamin's mouth.
That's not a dad joke. That doesn't count.
Oh, it didn't.
Yeah, no, it'll be attractive. So the event will be on the Saturday. So do try and get yourself more than a day pass if you want to see the rest of the sites. We know how a major tournament can go. You can kind of get caught up in things and hardly have time for lunch. Never mind being able to go check out the cosplay or any of the other sites and things to see.
Yeah. And what's cool about the entire Unplug Yourself section is that it's right by the food courts. So walk out of the door and you at the food courts.
What are you trying to say?
Nice. We eat. People eat. People need to eat.
Okay, here's it. Oh, I got a dad joke from Tin Street Eggy. Which bear is the most condescending? A panda.
Yep, and didn't even smirk at that one. He's just not.
Constupt says, my wife said I should do lunges to stay in shape. That would be a big step forward. Nah. See if I didn't cringe. Bigger Clausen says, that was unbearable. Oh, okay, we're not punny. It's got to be dad jokes. No punny stuff.
See,
what?
Stuck in a punny one too. I mean, you know.
Adam's desensitized me.
Oh, jeez. 10th Street Eggy's back again. Atheism is a non-profit organization.
I like that one.
Okay, so then we can go do that mysterious.
Oh, well, there's also a Grey Merchant says, what is a hiker's favorite drink? Mountain Dew.
Wow.
Yeah. I think the non-profit was better.
Yeah.
I think the non-profit was better. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, they're all cringy, but it's
Less worse. These are dad jokes, so it wasn't great. It was just less worse than the others.
Oh my
less
word!
worse.
Oh, I think we've had some of these before. So
This
this,
was actually now Googled.
no, I'm sitting on a site that's. How does the moon cut his hair? Eclipse it.
Flips it.
Yeah, I'm just taking a note quickly, just for that
Come
one.
on, load shedding.
How do you follow Will Smith in the snow? Oh, jeez.
Fresh Prince.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why did
So
the man
before
name
we
his
came-
dogs Rolex and Timex? Because they were watchdogs. Oh.
Bad, man. That's bad. So before we lose viewers and Stefan just like disappears off of here completely.
Strangely
It's,
enough, we've
it's-
got more viewers since the dad joke started.
Let's have a quick chat from Solar Pop and Unplug Yourself. We're giving away a 1,000 rand hamper. It's a mystery box, and it will contain of our core products. So, as an example, core products would be maybe your very own copy of Catan.
Which is hard to see when you've got the fake background.
Yeah, okay, sorry about that. And let me just do this for a second.
Ticket to Ride. I love
do-
TT Upper.
Maybe yourself a
There we
little
go.
copy of Ticket to Ride.
to Ride
Maybe pass the
London.
bomb.
Can I just pause there for a second and say to people in chat what I said to you earlier, Adam? And I think I've said this to Stefan as well. Steph, I mean, Ticket to Ride must be one of the most surprisingly amazing board games I've ever played in my life. There's no way that before I played the game, you could have convinced me that a game about building train tracks on a board was going to be fun. And then I played it. And now I have the game. I have the digital version of the game here on my PC. I freaking love Ticket to Ride. It is one of the coolest board games I've ever played. So if you haven't played it and that's the mystery box that comes your way, you're in for a treat. I'm going to tell you that much right now.
Yeah, the total value will be at 1,000 rand. So whoever wins this one, take a photo, unboxing video maybe, hashtag it on social media.
There's an idea. Steph, you were going to say something.
Yeah.
I was going to say, yeah, Ticket to Ride is a nice gateway game. Someone who's maybe doesn't consider themselves to be a serious board gamer, that's a good place to
Yeah.
start. Simple
Definitely.
to play, very fun, and it is one that never grows old. I've had my copy for a number of years, and I would never no, I don't feel like Ticket to Ride now. You mentioned Pass the Bomb as well. Adam,
Yeah.
You have a copy.
Yeah.
That's a really cool word game. You get
Yep.
this little plastic bomb. It's battery operated. You press it. It's got a random timer that runs anything from 4, I think, up to 30 seconds or 45 seconds.
Yeah, to randomize, yeah.
Yeah, and
It's
you try and
lot of fun.
match a word with the prompt card and pass the bomb before it explodes in your hand. When I say explode, it just vibrates. There's no danger in playing the game.
There's no real explosions.
Exposing your lack of comprehension for English. But it's a great little fun game, that one. Yeah.
What does blow up? Can't it have some smoke?
It just goes bzzz.
Okay. Well, it's better than nothing. Better than that. Okay, so I'm going to do this. Those of you who are in chat and who have not followed the channel as yet, just hit the follow button there for us, because I'm thinking that's what's wrong with the giveaway system here. It doesn't like people that aren't followers to be in our giveaways. So if you haven't followed the channel as yet, just click the little follow thing, because we're about to raffle off $1,000 worth of mystery core product from Solarpop to give away to one of you. So I would do that. I would hit the follow button so that we can do this properly and I don't have to roll another die. But before we do that, I have some reading to do. Okay, we got that one. When does a joke become a dad joke? When it becomes apparent. No, Tin Street.
Everyone
No.
as well,
Yeah.
Karina Benz, what do you call a fake noodle? An imposter.
Yeah.
Bigger Clausen, but do they all follow the channel? Yes, they'll be checking again. Tin Street Eggy, why are piggy banks so wise? Because they're filled with common sense. Conscript says, what do you call a naughty lamb dressed up like a skeleton for Halloween? Do I have to make the sound? Conscript,
That's it.
bad to the bone. What's Forrest Gump's password? One, Forrest. One.
That's so far that's my favorite one.
That was clever. That one was good.
Oh my
That one
gosh.
was good.
Okay, now Yolandi Bread can't stop singing "She's Got a Ticket to Ride" from the Beatles. Well, good. I'm glad we could put a little song in your heart. That's what we're here for. So shall we do this? Okay, so if you haven't hit the follow button, hit the follow button. Although nobody's hit the follow button yet, because I'd know, because we'd get that thing that goes, you got a new follower. So I'm hoping that everyone is a follower and we can do this thing. So let's go do a giveaway. And the giveaway is for 1 times mystery core board game from the Solar of Pops. Alrighty. Again, you've got 2 minutes. Starting.
Minutes.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. Are we going to allow the previous winner to enter in this one? Can Karina Benz
Yep,
enter
sure.
into this one as well?
Yeah,
That's
bring a
fine.
friend.
Okay. Open to everyone except Lost Girl.
Except for Lost Girl, yeah. She's unfortunately not allowed to enter anything. Ever.
She's just said, "Can I enter?" No.
No,
Even me, I can't.
no.
No. Yes, crying face. I also have. I'm sorry. Here we go.
Just a plug-in. Crispin, you were mentioning your Fantasy Fair this weekend, and it is International Tabletop Day on the 4th of June.
It is indeed.
You guys should head out to the stores and go play in person. I know that from our side, we have Battle Bunker Pole. We've got Fanaticus Board Games out in Paro, Cape Town. We have Timeless Board Games out in Edenvale, as well as the Nexus in Randburg. There's a lot of things happening around that, King Domino, and so on. So guys, jump in over there. I know that Jix Hobbies in Pretoria's got something going. I know that Comic Warehouse also has a nice D&D session up and running for the Saturday. So there's a hell of a lot happening this weekend on the 4th of June. So pop into your local gaming store and go show some support.
And we have to kick High Priest of Eski out of here.
Yes, definitely, please. I don't
No,
even know
he
why
just said
did
who was talking about the Digimon card game. It looks cool. What sacrilege is this? From the High Priest of Eski. I mean,
There's
really.
Anime Robbie that was talking about it earlier.
Yes, and we just also Stace13 has a first time chat from viewer is just enter the raffle straight up. I'm hoping you hit the follow button.
Just straight out.
I'm also hoping that anyone who's entered is a local Sappho, because sending any of this stuff overseas is like, is
Well, they
problem.
could fly over for Comic Con and we can just give it to them
Oh, there you
in
go.
hand.
Okay, High Priest says, don't hate, I want to digivol.
On the topic of Comic Con, you guys should check it on social media. Coming very, very soon is an Unplug Yourself Comic Con crossover board game party spanned across 8-9 weeks. 8 participating hobby stores in South Africa. A lot of giveaways happening around that too. Some cool Comic Con merch, thank you Comic Con,
Ooh,
as well as board game hampers
okay.
Yeah, it's going to be a cool build-up leading up to September.
leading up to the big show. Yeah.
Yeah, check all the social media channels, and as Adam said, there's things you can participate in, there's things you can win. As they start to reveal some of the cool things that'll be available on the weekend, so yeah, check that out.
Okay, so Stage 13's next act after entering the raffle directly coming in is to say, what did the bra say to the hat? You go on ahead, I have to give these two a lift.
Stefan smiled. Stefan smiled. We have a winner.
Okay,
Well done,
entries have
Stacey.
stopped
Well done.
for the Waffle. And apparently Revenge says spiders are the only web developers who enjoy finding bugs. Oh dear. Anime Robbie says, High Priest of Eski, if you want to play, there are 2 communities, one in Cape at Sword and Board, and Joburg AI Fest is his LGS. So there you go. So in the Cape, I would imagine for you, High Priest, Sword and Board would be the thing. Right? Because that's where you got to go. Yolandi Brett really liked Stace 13's comment. So there we go. Okay, let's see if we can pick a winner this time, the old-fashioned way. But Tin Street says that's definitely her favorite joke so far. Let's see if we can. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So if necessary, we can roll a 12-sided die. But let's see if we can pick a winner this time and just go pick a winner. No, it's doing it again.
There we go, 12-sided die.
We attempted to pick a winner 5+ times. Sadly enough, none of these 5+ users were following your channel. Feel free. I'm so sure High Priest of Aski is a follow. Bill Clausen, Tin Street, Conscript, Aimless, Grey Merchant, I can look into. Revenged for sure. Yolandi Briet, I mean, I'm looking at her name over here saying follower. Variant G, I know. Black Parade 95 for sure. Stage 13, you say you pushed the button. It didn't tell me that you've done it yet. Maybe there's a glitch and we're just not seeing who our new followers are on this silly program. But anyway, it's fine. It's totally fine. We'll just roll the D12. Let me just find one. Give me 1 second.
Crispin's office. Everybody have a look. Give more dad jokes in chat.
Please,
More dad
no
jokes. Please more, please more, please more.
more.
Yeah, so while we wait for Crispin, just have a look
I
on
know.
social
Sit there
media
in
coming
silence
up.
while I'm gone.
Some pretty cool events happening really soon.
And tell me, for the modern event that's taking place on the Saturday, will there be an entry fee for that, or will that still be confirmed just with the club when we start?
Closer to the time, but there's going to be a nice little surprise around that. I don't want to say too much right now.
Okay. Got a D12. Okay.
Oh, I must
like
show you
M&M's
the
bag.
coolest thing. So yesterday, just quickly before we do this. So yesterday we did the DM boot camp, and we were at the Stone Dragon doing our DM boot camp thing. And at the end of it, the dudes from Unplug Yourself gave out some sort of random prizes based on a die roll that everybody around the tables had to do. And I got the coolest thing. I gotta show you this cool thing. It's a D12 hit locator dice. So now I can actually tell people for realsies where they hit what or where they got hit. And it's quite scary because you can like say to the dude straight up, oh, by the way, you no longer have a right hand. So this is super cool. And as far as I know, this is a thing that's available to purchase now as well. It's very, 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 very cool.
It is. You can find those in any one of your local gaming stores.
Okay, here we go. It's a 12-sided die. And we are rolling.
You should do it in the M&M voice, seeing as though it's D12, right?
I don't know how to do the Eminem voice. With the
What's
real,
wrong?
Really angry.
with the real
Yeah,
Slim Shady.
sound very angry.
With
And, yeah.
No, my daughter's trying to sleep. I can't go there. Okay, we rolled a 7.
7.
Is what we rolled. So it's a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. 1 and 2 and a 3 and a 4 and 5 and a 6 and a 7, and it is Revenged. Revenged wins the mystery box. Da 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 da. So there you go. Shout out in chat to Revenged. You are the winner of that prize. There we go. Happy dancing from Revenged. There we go.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
If I may,
Yes.
dice rolls and prizes for those of you who are coming through to Fancy Fair, playing in some of the D&D sessions. There'll also be some prizes up for grabs on the weekend.
Yes. Yes, there are going to be prizes at the Medieval Fair. Fantasy Fair was the last one. This one is the Medieval Fair. Medieval Fair. And then, just so that you guys know as well, that it isn't all over after that in terms of fairs. The final fair for the year will be on the 4th of November. And that fair is called Discworld Day. And
Nice.
Yolanda, otherwise known as Run Rabbit from Command This, is currently writing 2 different adventures for D&D sessions set in the Discworld for Discworld Day.
Very nice.
So
Very nice.
custom homebrew Discworld D&D adventures where you'll get to play all your favorite Discworld characters and creatures like the Nakmak Feegle and the trolls and the dwarves and the gnomes and the goblins, and everything that Terry Pratchett created will totally be available to you to go and do your absolute worst with. all kinds of stuff. But anyway. So that's happening on the 4th of November. That's like a hell of a throw forward. But that's just something to look forward to at the end of the year.
4th of November can be tomorrow.
Tell
Time
me
is
about
moving
it.
at a rapid space.
After such a long break, it's a welcome change to have a lot of these shows happening again. You know, getting out there
Absolutely.
and meeting like-minded people
Definitely.
and seeing new things.
Sorry.
Somebody broke Crispin.
Tin Street says,
Somebody broke Crispin.
Tin Street says, which 3 footy teams have swear words in their names? Arsenal, Scunthorpe, and for that you have to look at the spelling, and effing Liverpool.
Just got very tired all of a sudden.
Oh dear. Stace 13 says a man walks into his house to realize that all his lamps were stolen. He was delighted.
Yep, that's me. Goodbye.
You don't get to bow out now. I have to. You subject me to this. all
You know,
day,
you started
every
this.
day. Yeah.
You started this. You absolutely. How did? Huh? Aimless asked the question. I'm pretty sure there's a reference here that I'm not getting. How did Garvey get so many counters and saprolings? There's no
I'm
answer.
interested to see the answer to this one.
Oh no. They grew themselves.
Wow.
Oh dear, what have we done, people? What have we done?
Absolutely shocking.
What have we done? I feel like what's his name, old Heston at the end of Planet of the Apes, when he's sitting there going, "You fools, you crazy fools." That's what everybody's done. That made me feel that way.
I've got a question.
You do?
And this time we're not going to do the raffle version.
Okay.
We're going to be giving away another one-day pass for Comic-Con Africa, but
Fastest finger first.
fastest finger first. The question is, what date is Comic-Con Africa?
Oh, fastest finger first.
It
Let's
was
go.
mentioned earlier.
Let's see who gets it.
Google's not going to help you. Google's not going to help you right now.
Aimless, you're wrong.
Too early. Yep. Looks like we got a winner.
That would be revenged, right?
Is he first?
He's the first one to get it right.
Revenged?
Yeah.
Then congratulations.
22 to 25 September. Those are the dates for Comic-Con Africa 2022. Revenge wins himself 2 prizes tonight.
Nice.
Hey,
Nice.
nice. Gets a mystery board game and a one-day pass to Comic-Con Africa 2022, courtesy of Solar Pop. Thanks, guys. Thanks so
Yeah.
much.
And to the winners, again, congratulations. But if you do not have my contact, please get hold of Crispin and then he'll forward you over to me and we'll arrange for your goodies to get to you.
Never will I do this. I will take them for myself and hide them and say, but I did not receive them because Postnet and the post office in South Africa is terrible and things just go missing. Speaking of which, I have to get to the post office tomorrow because something of mine has arrived. Anyway. Totally cool. I know who the revenged is. I shall pass on the details to the Adamin, and that will be resolved
Yeah, and
forthwith.
I want to say to the winners and anyone else in the chat who will be at the show, please do come and stop by and say hello. It'd be nice to meet you guys in person as well.
Because
Yeah, definitely,
believe
yeah.
it or not, they're both real people. These ones, they actually exist. This isn't like Avatar world. These are not
It
avatars.
looks like I'm kind of in an avatar with my little piggy up here. He's kind of cute though. My finger disappeared.
I don't know. He
Like
keeps
this.
like turning pink every now and then. It's quite distracting,
I'm
especially.
more worried about the guy like at the back there. He's kind of weird.
I'm worried about who's in that chair behind you, bro. Have you even had a
Yeah,
look?
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's like, no,
Karina Ben says, I think Adam is a robot. It's quite possible.
me pop, me beep.
Me bebop. Me bebop. We are all computer simulations, says Anime Robbie. Probably. Bro, you never know.
We
You
never
never can tell. But again, I just want to say again, from a point of view of a group of players, to you guys over at the Solar Pops and Unplug Yourself. Thank you so much for doing the things you do and for putting on the events that you put on and the support you give to not only people like EGG, but to the stores and to other places that put on events and do things to try and get fun out there for people to be had. It means a great deal to us, and it's really cool that you do what you do. So thank you for doing that. I mean, I know it's like part of your job and everything, but it also is a very cool thing to do for the rest of us. So thank you. And also from EGG personally, thank you for the support you give us. It means a hell of a lot to us. The fact that we can do things like the Commanders out of the box pre-con things, the fact that we can do the 350 upgrades with those decks that come our way, the fact that we can do some of the cool giveaways that we've done. I mean, holy crap, dude. Who gets to give away 5 copies of Commander Black? You know what I mean? It's like, it's not one of those things that just sort of happens every day. So from our side, and the fact that we're able to, through you, do cool things for our community and our peeps, we just want to give you guys a big shout out and say thank you so much for all your support and the support going forward in our future endeavors, which is going to be very cool. Speaking of which, we have one last thing to get past, apparently, and then there will be a new thing happening across this country in terms of Magic the Gathering. But we'll let you know more about that once it's settled, which hopefully it will be very
More
soon.
news to follow.
Yes, keep it locked on here. There's going to be some cool stuff going down. Also, just so everybody knows, to answer the questions that I've been getting from everybody, yes, we are going to be doing the National Paper Series again this year. We're just getting our ducks in a row to make sure it all happens correctly, because unfortunately, unlike last year where we had a really good spot happen up with a public holiday that gave us a full long weekend to be able to run the event over, that is not happening this year. So logistically, we're having to rethink and replan how we do the finals. But as soon as we've got that locked down, which will be very soon, we will be passing out details about the fact that National Paper Series is a go for 2022. But we'll keep you updated.
I think there's also a lot of releases this year, and with the return of formal organized play from Wizards of the Coast side, there's also lots of things like store championships and game days and things like that. So you just need to find the right slot in the calendar so that everyone can enjoy as much Magic as they want to without having to, kind of forfeit going to one cool thing in favor of another. But as I said, we'll find the right slot in the calendar that makes sure everyone can play what they want to.
100%.
You know, people put things in chat at just the wrong time when everybody's like being very serious. And then there's like this chirp that comes up in chat and I laugh and I feel like such a tool because I've just like laughed over somebody's very serious comment. So I apologize, Stefan. That is not what happened, okay? What happened was Tin Street said, Adam is a real person. Laugh out loud. Best joke of the night.
Wow.
And then High Priest followed it up with Adam is only real on the stack. Once he resolves, he goes into exile.
And now people want to know why I left EGG.
Oh,
That's
wow.
why. Like, that's exactly
Ooh,
why.
that's funny. That's made me smile. I'm a happier guy now. Those are funny. I'm happy. I'm good. We can go now. We can be done. I can hit the button, finish the stream.
It's
Everything's
just 3 homunculi standing on each other's shoulders wearing a business suit pretending to be a person.
good. He's a fibblethip.
I don't know.
Adam has no response. He'll allow it.
Completely gone. That's I don't even.
Oh my word. Okay, guys, I think that's pretty much it. Is there anything else that we've missed? Is there? I mean, we got fairly sidetracked on some things, but I think we've covered pretty much most of what we wanted to talk about. Is there anything you think we've missed? Yeah. Anything else we want to add? Anything that we need to bring to anyone's attention?
Just keep your eyes on Unplug Yourself social media. There is a hell of a lot of events coming your way. Some of them are already live, like the DM boot camps and the International Tabletop Day. The Comic-Con crossover will go live soon. The Comic-Con events that we will be doing as Unplug Yourself will be going live soon. They're honestly a hell of a lot of events and very well supported to go grab yourself something, spend some time with your mates, make new mates. I mean, it's time now for us to get out and start enjoying these things again.
Just on the topic of the DM boot camps, I was involved in my first one yesterday, and I can honestly tell you it was a total blast. What was really cool is that you had anyone from super experienced players to total noobs sitting around a table together, having just the most fun, laughing about silly things and doing silly things. I mean, one dude threw his hammer across the room totally by accident while he was trying to hit a goblin that was standing right in front of him. But, critical ones are critical ones. These things happen. But it was just so much fun. And to find out that the DM boot camps are going to be running, if I'm right, this is what I heard from the store. I was at the Stone Dragon, and they were saying that end of each month, once a month, end of every month, they're going to be running
right through until the end of February.
Yeah.
Except for December. So once a month, keep a lookout on Unplug yourself.
I would absolutely suggest, if you have any interest whatsoever in D&D, whether you've played it before or not, try and get down to your LGS for a DM boot camp. They're just so much fun.
Yep.
They really are. They're a blast. Will the DM boot camps have an online workshop or a Cape Town event? Dude, they're happening at the Warren and at Sword and Board. Is that right?
For the phase coming up now, it's the Warren, it's Durbanville Games, and it is Battle Bunker Pole. That's for the next phase, which will be the end of June.
There you go, High Priest. There is your answer. Revenge says... Yep.
Sorry, it'll be a different store. So when we say once a month, there's not every store is going to run one of these sessions every month, but at least every month in every region, there'll be something that you can attend.
Yeah, we're trying to cross into all of the regions at least to give everybody a chance and to become a DM in their own way. I mean, that's the whole point of these boot camps, is to get more DMs, more people around to be able to form these groups and just have a lot of fun, whether it be at home, in store, at a braai, wherever. Parking lot D&D works too. I mean,
you never know. Could be
never
cool.
know.
D&D on the beach in Durbs.
You can do that. It's not now though. It's unfortunately pretty bad with all the flooding and stuff there.
Yeah, for sure.
Everybody out in Durban, stay safe.
Revenge says, last one, I promise. Why do bees have sticky hair? They use a honeycomb. Stefan cringed.
I felt my spine twist.
Alright. I think we're done for this evening. Ladies and gentlemen out there who joined us for the show tonight, thank you so much for joining us, showing us your support, and having some fun with us this evening. Congratulations to our winners tonight. Thanks so much to Solarpop for putting up those prizes. And for everybody else out there, keep it locked on the different socials. So keep an eye on Unplug Yourself, keep an eye on EGG. You're going to be getting a lot more information about what's going on. Again, when it comes to that modern event that's going to be happening at Comic Con Africa, keep an eye on both Unplug Yourself and EGG for details coming up probably within the next 2 weeks. Once we go live, we can let you know exactly what's going to be up for grabs and how the tournament's going to work. But we just for now, you can just say 60 players max. That's what we're going for. To get that event going. But other than that, I know we've mentioned like a whole ton of stuff. So usually I try and do like a recap thing on the end of this, but there's just no way it's going to happen tonight. What I am going to say though is, if you like what you're seeing here and you like what we've been doing as EGG, support us on Patreon. Go check it out. Patreon.com/easygaminggroup.com. Become the Eggy you never knew you wanted to be. And you could really get some cool stuff out of it too. Because with our cool partners at Unplug Yourself, every quarter, we give away a monster hamper of about $4,000 worth of just geek love affair stuff. It's so cool. So the more times you sub in Patreon, the more tickets into that draw you get. And then that guy down there comes and does weird things to draw things randomly to decide on who wins. So you should check that out. It's good fun. On top of that, you get to take part. If you're, depending on what tier you're at, you get to help decide what happens on shows like Command This. You also get to say in what kind of prizes are coming your way, that kind of stuff. So it's really cool. Go check it out. If you want to do it, if you don't. Just watch the show. But until then, and until next time, Adamin signing out. Maybe we'll have him back on the show sometime. We even put him back in the WhatsApp group just because, we thought maybe people wanted to tease him. but he's back. He's around. And maybe he'll be back on the show. We know for sure Stefan will be back sometime. He's got to, because he gives away the big prize stuff. But until then, fellas, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for telling us what's going on so we know what's happening out there in our geek world. And yeah, again, thanks for all your efforts in making these things happen. So
thanks to you, and obviously, thank you, Comic Con Africa, for those tickets.
Yeah, absolutely.
it's going to be one hell of an event, guys. Let's make it fun.
For sure.
Thanks to everyone that tuned in tonight. See you next time.
Yes, we'll see you next time. Alrighty. Until then, stay healthy, stay safe. Congrats to the winners, and we'll be in touch. Good night, y'all. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a good evening. I gotta find the button. This is always the worst part. It's like that awkward moment at the end of the show where the streamer goes, "Okay, that's it, everybody," and then goes, "Oh, there it is."